Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Eli, and this high school boys basketball video is brought to you by the fine folks at Naples Rib Company. All of our Cabrillo coverage this year is sponsored by the Cohen family. Thank you to all of our sponsors. They are the team with a dream, the Cabrillo Jaguars in the Southern Section Division 4A playoffs, already with a historic season, getting their first ever playoff win just 2 days ago. However, looking to get their first ever home playoff win here tonight against Salle, led by Emmett Claiborne, the Grinch. However, on the other side, the Jags, they have a guy of their own. It's Lincoln Dean looking to steal this one with Cabrillo. Salle, however, going to find the first points of the game as it's their guy Claiborne. Like I said off the bat, more of him coming later, and then to set the tone early on, it's Omar Gonzalez. Going to nail the three from outside to take a quick 5-0 lead. Cabrillo going to call a timeout early as they're looking to talk things over. However, it wasn't long before Dean would get his night started as the floater takes a nice Cabrillo spin here for the Jags' first points of the game. Then Caleb Curry going to feed Jeremy Syquig for another floater and the foul down in the paint. Dean looking to get into a rhythm here early to find his second bucket of the night with the pull-up. However, both teams able to respond to each other early in this one as Anthony Gibbs for Salle. But again, Dean don't want to leave that guy alone as on the wing, he shoots and he punishes Salle before down inside the big man, Mason Johnson, going to get the roll off of his fingers for two. However, the other way, the Lancers have Claiborne, who went insane to finish off the first half as he maneuvers his body around for the bucket here. Then Claiborne going to show off the jumper this time. He had 17 of his 33 game-high points in this first half as he tries another one off of the offensive rebound. Claiborne going to try it from outside this time, knock it down, and why not head over to the other side. Claiborne, he's going to try the left side, and he knocks another one down. Claiborne on fire to end out the half as they are up 32-31 over the Jags. However, bang out to open up the second half. Mason Johnson, whatever he ate at halftime, it definitely worked as the crowd, you see, they love it. Not every day you see a high school alley-oop. Then Dean going to disperse this one out to Chad Washington as three going to hit from three. Dean with a couple nice assists here in the second half, but go ahead and take it yourself this time, kid, as the floater is good off the bank and the foul. Dean had a team high 21 points in this one as the crowd gets into it with Dean making another layup. Crowd was a huge factor in this one. Caleb Curry, though, also a huge contributor as he helped the Jags put together a strong third quarter to lead Salle 52-46. Heading into a huge fourth quarter. But if you're wondering who the fourth quarter belonged to, it's Syquig. Jeremy Syquig going to turn around for this jumper. Syquig's not the biggest guy on the court, but they're going to get this ball out to him on the corner. He's going to take it baseline around the defenders as he's able to get the bucket that he wants, and it's good for another one. Then Dean going to feed him outside, and he's going to try his luck from three. It's pure. At this point, Syquig just due for a heat check as Dean knows it, and he's going to kick it out to him in the corner. Whole bench on their feet, and he nails it. Huge quarter for Jeremy Syquig after sitting out the third quarter in foul trouble. He had 10 of his 17 points in the fourth quarter as Salle forced to take a timeout with 2.5 minutes remaining. The Cabrillo Jags holding a nice 68-53 lead over Salle. Claiborne going to pour on a few more buckets for Salle. However, with 2.5 minutes left, that Jags lead was enough to hold on and escape for the win. Dean going to be able to dribble this one out after having a nice game. You can see the emotion on these guys' face, having a historic playoff run, getting their first ever playoff win at home. They're going to continue into the quarterfinals on Tuesday against Temecula Valley. Guys, we still have coverage coming your way for playoffs, and for all of that coverage, you got to keep it right here on the right spot, the562.org.